And hello, my Leo and Sagittarius friends. Elsie here to do a reading for you for the week ahead. And Sagittarius, I'm going to read for Leo first this time. So if you wouldn't mind looking down below in the comments, you will see that there is a pin there for you at the time where your video starts. If you are interested, Sagittarius, I may be doing an extended reading for your sign. So if you just want to carry on and watch your reading, you will know by looking in the description box below if there is going to be an additional reading for you or an extended reading. And so I'm going to read for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And I'm just going to check this card. We're not going to take it because I haven't cut yet, but here we go. Somebody is healing. I feel like someone is healing. I feel like someone is trying to keep things even, trying to get stable and balanced. I feel like you have been asking for help with the star. You may have someone who is Aquarius that is helping you with the balancing. You could have Aquarius in your big three, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And yeah, I feel like the universe is sort of looking at you as someone who really has potential and really wants to move forward and is willing to offer you, yeah, the sun, moon, and stars, the things that you hope and wish for. But first you must heal. Okay. All right. Let's do a couple of more shuffles here. I heard 3, so that's 1, 2, and 3. And let's cut. Cut. Sorry, it's kind of loud in here, guys, but it's been super warm where I live in Canada, and I've got everything going. Fans, air conditioner, you name it. So I think I'm louder than all of that, but nonetheless, if I do go quiet because I'm listening, you'll know why you hear. Why it sounds like I'm in a wind tunnel. Okay, so here we go, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you can please tell us what is of the utmost importance and is on the mind of Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Leo, please. What is of the highest good for Leo coming up in the following week, please? Woo! Here we go. And there we go. That's come up for you again. It looks like the star is here. So the first thing we have here is a fated event. We have something that's coming up in divine timing. We have healing. I feel like there is going to be a point at which you will heal, and it is divinely orchestrated from the universe, that it is time for you to heal, be well, be financially stable. I think you're going to make a decision about something, but I feel like, first of all, what is coming is that there is something that's coming that now is the divine timing for your healing. I think that's the most important thing that you need to know. It is fated that you would heal at this time in your life so you can become more confident, more charitable, which will bring more money. You guys, I'm telling you, if you want it, give it away. What is it that you want? Do you want love? Give it away. Do you want money? Give it away. It is true that when you give it away, it does come back to you tenfold. So if you are someone who is looking to be financially stable, I suggest you get into some charity work like the Queen of Pentacles. She is the queen who does everything, right? Depending, and it doesn't matter if you are female or male. I am reading the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. This could be your energy whether you are female or male, because we are reading divine masculine and feminine energy. We're not reading the body that you came to earth in. So the Queen of Pentacles is the one who's very charitable. She's used to giving her money away, and that's why she's so rich. It comes back, and it is making her financially stable. I feel like you have a decision that's coming up that you want to make in the near future, but let's look a little more here to find out what's going on. And we have here some healing. Here we go. So I feel like this is now the time. This is the divine timing, the fated event that's coming up. It is pushing your life forward. You are going to fall into fortunate events, whether that be love or money or health or whatever it is. But we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and it's telling me that you have had maybe a break in action for a while, or you've been healing, or maybe both. I feel as though that there is someone that you will come across, a person whom you haven't spoken to in a while. This person could be someone who is an air sign. That would be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is Aquarius as well. It could be someone who is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So I feel like you haven't seen this person or talked to them in quite some time. There's been no communication or connection. I feel like it's fated that you will bump into them at some point. They're going to see that you're different. I feel like they're going to see that you're different, Leo, because you've healed, and that this person is intending on asking you to have a new start with them. I feel like whatever you've been dreaming about, you now want to bring out of your dreams and into the 3D. And I feel like that this is going to happen sooner than you think. Now, you may say, but I'm not dreaming about anything. I'm not trying to bring anything in. I'm not trying to manifest. I'm telling you, you are manifesting every moment of every day. What is on the forefront of your mind as you watch this reading? That is the thing that you are manifesting right now. So manifestation is going on whether you're sitting cross-legged with your fingers out yelling Om, or whether it's something that you just continually are thinking about on a reel over and over and over again. So whatever that is for you, that's what's coming forward. So I feel as though the Queen of Pentacles and the Temperance are to go together, only because the Temperance is, the perfect alchemy. I feel like there is going to be a perfect time, the perfect the perfect time. There's only one moment in time where there's going to be perfect alchemy, and that's going to be the time when you begin your charity work and start to give your money away. And as you give it away, it's going to come back to you tenfold. It may not come back to you the next day or even the next year, and maybe 10 years from now, but it's going to come back when you need it to come back. I feel like you're making a decision about passion. I don't know that you know that you're ready for it, but I feel as though there is of course, there has to be communication first. This person who I think you already know them, because the healing and the fact that you want to start again with someone you haven't talked to in a while tells me that you already have a communication with someone. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I'm just saying, this could, whoever this represents for you, the person that you want to start new with, it could be someone that you haven't talked to in years because there was an argument, and now that you're healed, the universe is saying it's time to come back together. So I feel like there is going to eventually be a decision about a passion. This could be a passion of something that you love to do, some sort of, it could be a creative thing that you've been harboring, something that you know how to do better than anyone else. And I think you're going to be making a decision about that. When the time is right, you'll know that it's right, and the universe is telling you that that is coming. Right now, what's coming is you need to make connection with somebody you haven't talked to in a while, because that person could be the person who helps push your career forward, your school forward, your love forward, whatever this is to you. Let's look here. So we've got, we've got the Devil. So something that's toxic, someone who is lying to you. Someone who is lying to you, this Seven of Swords is looking back at the Devil, and I feel as though that you had to make some decisions that you're not proud of in order to be able to cut this Devil out of your life, or this person who was toxic, or was doing a lot of drugs, or who wasn't in their right mind, or who needed psychology, whatever, someone who wasn't healthy in their mind. I feel like you've decided that that you had to cut this person out in order to be able to love again. I think that this could be a relationship, but this also could be a relationship between parent and child. It could be a relationship between child and cousin. Wanting to cut somebody out of your life that is toxic could be anybody. It doesn't have to be someone who is in your life as your love interest. So we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is quite forgiving, quite loving, very deep, always willing to give of themselves, and sometimes too much, I think. So I feel like you've cut this toxic person out of your life because they took more than they gave. This person could be someone who's divorced. They also could be someone who you had to speak up against. I feel like you feel regretful about having to leave this situation behind, but there has to be some clarity before you do the right thing. I feel like the Empress is here because I feel like you are the person who is creative. You can create your way through this if you want. You can create an opportunity for yourself to get back in touch with this person if you feel that they're healed. Leaving someone out in the cold, not necessarily knowing what's under the surface. Feeling bad about cutting them out, but you had to bring it to an end because it just, it was about kids perhaps, or maybe you're the child. Maybe you are the parent and dealing with a child. I feel like you really have a lot of love for this person. I feel like maybe your child could have maybe gotten pregnant, or just putting down burdens and maybe traveling away, not telling you what's going on. So this really has the potential to be a reading for anyone, because I don't feel any sort of vibe off of this yet. All right, let's use the Fountain Tarot. Let's do some clarifying here, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Just got a cut here. There we go. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it is a fated event that either you, it is divine timing that you either come to your healing, or you will be in contact with someone you haven't been in contact with for a while. What can you tell us about this? Spirit, what can you tell us about this for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please? Being that we are in Leo season, right? Happy birthday, Leo. All right. We have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords to me is someone who comes in with chaotic energy, something that you're not expecting. I'm just going to clarify with the small Rider-Waite deck here. So I feel as though this is divine timing, but you're not expecting it. There is something coming that you do not expect. And let's find out what that is. It is communication for sure, because it is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords moves very quickly, actually the fastest moving in the deck, right? So let's talk about the Knight of Swords. Who is the Knight of Swords, and what information are they bringing? What is it that Leo is not expecting, please? What is Leo not expecting to happen here? That you'd be already at the crossroads of your life here, looking out across the expanse, figuring out is it traveling? Do you need to move? It looks like this person has made a decision about which way they want to go, and I think they are going to go. This person has a lot of strength, I think. What is coming for you, I think, is strength to take a different opportunity that may move you away from family and friends. Yeah, I think that it looks like you'll be moving away, and that's something you may not be expecting, but this is divine timing. This is a fated event. This is something that is supposed to work its way for you. It's supposed to work for you here. Yeah, there is an opportunity. If you miss the opportunity, you won't be going, but it really is up to you to get yourself in balance so you can start something brand new. Opportunity could be work, could be love. I think you want to move away. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords, please. Okay, so you're using your intuition. You're not telling anyone that you are waiting for the perfect time in order to get out of this indecision mode. Now, Five of Wands is internal indecision. It's like, should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? And I think you're going to ultimately use your intuition, the High Priestess, to know when it's time to reveal the thing that you are going to do. The High Priestess, of course, is holding secrets, right? So there are things that you don't know that are going on behind the scenes. And there is the Five of Cups. I think you're scared you're going to have some regrets about taking this opportunity, but I don't think you are. Yeah, it's going to be your opportunity to get clarity, to speak your mind, to do the thing that you want to do, to be the leader. You're very smart. You're a very good speaker. And I think that is what, I think this is kind of leaning towards a job opportunity, really. I feel as though that there might be something coming up in terms of a job opportunity that might fit what you've been looking for, Leo. Let's look at the star. So I think you're dreaming things from the 5D into the 3D. I think that you are thinking about your hopes, wishes, and dreams, and you're putting them into practice here in the 3D. We've got strength and the 3 of Cups. There is going to be some sort of a reunion, and I felt that over here because of the 4 of Swords. I feel like you have not spoken to someone in quite some time, and that you're willing to do that. I feel like you're going to need some strength before you have this reunion with this person. There is going to, yeah, you're in stagnant energy right now. You've been here thinking about this for quite some time, thinking about this person, wondering what you should do next and wondering what your next move is. You need to get out of that stagnant energy if you want to have your 10 of Cups. If you want to be emotionally happy, completely happy, you need to get out of that stuck energy. You need to use that strength that is given to you and blessed you with, the universe has blessed you with the strength to do the things that you need to do. We have a reunion of sorts coming here, or a celebration that you've been thinking about, and the 10 of Cups is how it's going to make you feel emotionally fulfilled. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like you're going to take charge here. I feel like you're going to take charge of something that you're very passionate about. You're about to get some good news, Leo. There is some good news coming towards you that may be delivered by a person or by the mail, or you might get a text message or something like that, but it's going to be someone who can offer you a job. The Emperor is someone who takes charge, but don't forget that the Emperor is also someone who rules the empire. So it could be someone who is a president, vice president, or in the upper echelons of a corporation of some sort. So I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to get financially stable under here with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be given some sort of opportunity that is going to be a really good opportunity, and it is going to bring you wealth. It's going to bring you what you want, and that is financial stability here. And don't forget, as I said, whatever you give away will come back to you tenfold. If it's money that you want, give away your money. Yeah, I think this job is going to take you traveling, that you're going to be moving away. I think you've learned a lot of things, and you're going to try them out in society now. I think that anything you're taking with you is just what you've learned. You know, the 6 of Swords is quite literally about that. It's about communications, connections, knowledge. It's about the 6 of Swords is about moving away from something. This particular 6 of Swords is about moving away because we see the back of the boat here. And then we have your decision about what you're passionate about. Tell me about the 2 of Swords and the Ace of Wands, please. 2 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So you're doubling down on really not making a decision about this whole thing. You don't really know if you want to do it or not. The Knight of Cups is someone who tells me that you love this thing that you're passionate about very much. Could be person, place, thing, or situation. I feel like with the 6 of Coins that it is going to even out your finances. You are going to feel balanced in this position if it is a job. Feel balanced in this connection if it is love. Could be some sort of situation that you're working on right now. And then we have the 4 of Swords again. Brings you back to, healing, non-communication, maybe starting brand new, maybe deciding to fly. Is there a bird in the middle here? Yeah, there is. Right there. Maybe taking the moment in time that you need to decide to fly here. All right. Let's go here. What have we got here with the Kipper deck, please? Journey. Okay, so I feel like, Journey is number 10, and number 10 is also the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel here that you're going to take a journey, one that's going to teach you, one where you're going to find people who are going to lead you to the things that you've always wanted. They're going to lead you to those things by teaching you. I think you're going to learn a lot on this journey. I think you're already on a journey, maybe not the journey, but already on a journey. And I feel like you're open to learning whatever it is you need to learn in order to come across this sudden wealth. I feel like maybe you're either, this journey could be one that you're taking physically, getting in a vehicle, a train, plane, automobile, and going on a journey, or it could be one that you are doing in work, right? You could be finding a career that's going to take you on a journey and is going to have you, the sudden wealth that I see here could be from this journey. Now, the sudden wealth card does indicate, sort of with the pictures and 777 and the money, that this could be money that's given to you without you having to do anything for it. So this could be somebody giving you money. This could be somebody who is, maybe you do. Maybe you're someone who gambles and you just end up having a sudden wealth. Maybe you're someone who does that and you will hit the jackpot. I feel like you're going to hit the jackpot, though, in terms of work, in terms of what you love and what you're passionate about. I think that's the jackpot that you're going to hit. Something is coming to an end, and we have the Lovers. So something is done. Yeah, I feel like something is done here, and I feel like it's a relationship. So we have 21, 40, 55. Well, 55 in itself is things that are going to move quickly, and then 5 and 5 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1, and you're back at the beginning, right? Because card number 1 is the Magician. So I feel like you are manifesting all of this. I feel like something has come to an end with a relationship, and I don't know that it makes you that sad, but I do see here that you need some healing after this relationship, after someone you thought who was your friend and your lover, someone you thought that may be a soulmate or something more than that, that's come to an end. I also feel like with this, one is hardworking. Yeah, no, I don't think it's anything sinister. I don't think anything has happened here that you should be too worried about. Nobody's health is in jeopardy. Nobody's sick. So I think it's just simply an ending to a relationship that is coming up in the future. I feel like you feel as though there's not much left to work on here. And you thought at first that this was sudden wealth, but I think that you realize that it's really not. Tell me about the journey, please. The journey to the moon. I'm just going to pull up my little booklet here. 32. What is the moon? In this deck, the moon is cycles of life, dreams or shadowy situations, being intuitive or psychic. All right, so I feel in this case that you are scared of the shadows, to be honest. I feel that you were in a partnership and now you're not. 3 and 2 is 5. 5 is quick change. I think this is going to happen sooner than later. I think you're going to have an opportunity to go on some sort of a journey that is going to make you financially stable, or you're going to hit the jackpot somehow, either in the job industry, something you've always wanted to do, or you're going to hit the jackpot in other ways. It's going to give you emotional happiness. What else do we have here about sudden wealth? Sudden wealth, be careful of that. Sudden wealth is great, but it can eat at you, right? It can be the wrong amount of money, can be the worst thing that's ever happened to you. So if you do come across a lot of money, remember what I said, if you give it away, it comes back, right? So make sure that you share with whoever you can, if that's, if that feels like something that you want to do. We have the coffin and the anchor. So I feel like something has come to an end that has really given you stability. I feel like you may have been, in this lover's energy. I don't feel it was stable for you, but I feel like you brought this to an end, and all of a sudden you feel like you are stable again. I feel like you are anchored. I feel like you are just listening one moment. Yeah, something heavy has ended. Yeah, I think you just felt that, yeah, this person wanted to have children and you didn't, I think. They also wanted to have a new start. I think that they constantly wanted to have a new start, and it got to be exhausting. I think that 3, you know, the 3, which is partnership, ended up being one person. Yeah, I feel it really was a difference between you wanting kids and them not, or vice versa. One of the two. All right, we are going to give you some advice here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What do we have for Leo, please? Advice for Leo. Do what you love. Admit your vulnerabilities. That's important in relationships and work. It's important in everything. Tune out distractions. Go with the flow and express your joy. Count your blessings. Okay, so you need to be way more focused on the things that you have rather than the things that you want. The only way you are going to get through any of this is by having gratitude. So go with the flow and express your joy. I feel like if you count your blessings, that things are going to move in the direction that you want them to. Tune out distractions. And that means that if you don't want a relationship, don't get into a relationship. Don't get into having kids until you kind of work out your journey, your sudden wealth, and what you want to do with your life. I feel like you should do what you love. Under here is the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're passionate about something that you really want to take a chance with. I think it is a job or a situation. I don't believe we're talking about love. The only part of the love here is that a relationship has ended so you could move forward with your life. You aren't looking at settling down or having kids, and your person wanted to settle down and have kids. So I just don't think you want to be stuck like that just yet. I think maybe it's not the time. Everything is in divine timing, and that will come in divine timing as well. But right now I feel like you are on the way to a really great either situation that you've always wanted, or a job, career, whatever it is that you love to do, that you're going to breathe life into it. You're going to admit your vulnerabilities. Tune out the distractions by not having any distractions, including a relationship, and then you're going to move forward with what you feel is best for you in terms of wherever this journey is going to take you. All right, thank you, Leo, for coming here. I am going to go ahead and read for Sagittarius now. If you are interested in having a reading, I'm sorry I'm not doing them right now, probably not till September or longer, but I may be back with an extended reading at some point. Should I get more views on the Leo videos and it calls for it, I will come back and do some extended views. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me to be seen on the platform. It will attract more Leos, and then we can get your extended readings going for you. I'm out of here for now. Thanks, Leo. Hello, my Sagittarius friends. Elsie here to do a reading for the week ahead for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you for clicking here. I would really appreciate if you would give me a thumbs up on this video, just so I can be seen on the platform. If there is going to be an extended reading, Sagittarius, you will find that below this video as the first link in the description if you're interested in looking at that. So by the end of this reading, I'm going to know if there is going to be an extended, and if there is going to be an extended, you already know that because there is a link in the description. So I am here to do a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is coming up for the week ahead for Sagittarius, the highest good of Sagittarius? Please tell us what's going on. All right. And there we go. There's the start. So we have the King of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords, and Strength. I think there is going to be some sort of a conversation or some sort of communication that's coming up that you are going to have to be strong for. I feel like somebody has been waiting long enough, and they have decided, they've made a decision that it's time to move forward. I feel like this person is coming forward as the King of Swords. This person's very smart. They have had a transformation. They're very good with their words, possibly speak for a living. They could be someone as the King of Swords. I always see the King of Swords as someone who's highly educated. So someone who might be a judge or a lawyer, police officer, someone who works for the peace or speaks up on behalf of others. I feel like this person that's coming towards you really has a lot to say. They got to speak their truth. They got to get some clarity from you. And I feel like they have made a decision to do that. And it may not be a great conversation. I'm just saying it could start off a little cantankerous. It could be a little bit argumentative. I feel like this person is coming in. They don't want to show you their desperation, but I feel like they're coming in desperate to clear this up with you, to get some clarity and to not fight anymore. I feel like they're bringing the universe with them. I feel like the strength is being blessed upon them because they want to be able to tame you, like this lady here is taming the lion. Yeah. I feel like they think you're going to give them a hard time in terms of the words that are spoken here, the conversation that's had, the communication that you need to have to get the clarity. I feel like this person is kind of playing to win. They're chasing everyone else off. They feel as though you might be someone who other people are coming out towards you, I think, wanting your attention romantically. And I think this person, this King of Swords, is coming in to play for keeps. This person wants to be the last man standing, the last person standing, whether you're female or male. All right, let's get a few more cards here for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is for the highest good? What is the most important thing that Sagittarius needs to know for the week ahead, please? Sagittarius, the week ahead. Yeah, this conversation is not going to start out well. I think it might get a little bit upsetting. Be aware of that. It's going to be about love. Page of Swords. So the King of Swords has been watching you, Sagittarius. The King of Swords, yeah, I feel like wants to speak with you, wants to have communication. But I feel like the Page of Swords is... You know, they're in the Page of Swords energy. They're looking at you, watching you be fearless, I think. Watching you be fearless, watching you just, you know, take other people on. What does that mean? Take other people on. Oh, in terms of words, thank you. Okay, so in terms of words, I think that you are a really good speaker on your own. I feel like you have a lot to say to the King of Swords as well. So if the King of Swords thinks that they're coming into you, Sagittarius, to give you all the clarity, give you all the words, and dominate the conversation, that's not what's going on here. I feel like you have a few words for the king as well, and I don't think you're going to mince any of them. I feel like you're just going to cut through the bullshit, and you're just going to get right to the task at hand. I feel like you two already know each other since you're coming together in this conversation. I don't feel that anybody is, you know, this Page of Swords is here, but I don't feel as though the king is watching you with any sinister sort of feelings towards you. I feel like this person is watching you on some sort of social media, or maybe they live in your area, maybe they drive by wherever you are, maybe they pass through wherever you work, and they see you there, and I think that they're wanting to make communication with you. I also feel as though this person has already made their decision that they want to be the person that you choose, the last person standing, the communication that comes out the clearest to you. I feel like the Three of Wands is telling me that there's already been a decision made, that it's time to travel, to travel toward you, Sagittarius. The Queen of Pentacles tells me that they could be traveling toward you because they see that you're lovely and charitable and financially stable. You're taking care of your own shit, right? You are taking care of everything. Your place, the neighbor's kids, you're cleaning out the eaves. You can do it all yourself. You don't really need anyone to do it for you, but they want to come forward because they want to, they want some clarity about the connection that you two have. And right now, I don't feel like it's much of a connection. I feel like it's more of you doing your own thing and them watching you do your own thing. And I don't think that the king likes the fact that you're just on your own, doing your own thing. You know, being great, being beautiful, right? Look at this. Like, she's gorgeous, beautiful. She knows what's up, right? She's got that pentacle in her hand. She's ready to give it to whoever needs it because she knows that it is coming back to her tenfold. She is the woman who is engaged in charity, because she knows whatever you throw at the universe is going to throw back times 10. So she also is intuitive, this person here, and this person can feel vibrations of other people in the ground and face to face. I feel this person is really very delicate, though. I feel like they can be a real hard ass, and then I feel like they're really delicate on the other hand, very soft, and maybe with the I think that this energy is mostly divine feminine energy, that there could be a little bit of divine masculine energy here as well, because she does have to take care of all things in her life, whether she feels she can or she can't. She has to take care of it. So I think she carries both of these energies. So I feel like what's coming here is a conversation that is supposed to have been done a long time ago. I feel like this conversation isn't very far away, because swords in the tarot mean days. So I feel like with all the swords that we have here, I feel like it's going to be days that this is going to come to you. Could be 5 days, could be 10 days. But I feel like there is something coming towards you. I feel like this conversation, the Five of Swords, however this king comes at you, I think is going to cause a tower with you and with them. We have the Strength here, and then we have the Ace of Cups. If you're going to be in love with this queen here, if you're going to bring this Ace of Cups to this queen, you better be on point, because this queen knows what she wants. She's already engaged in what she wants, and she doesn't need you to bring it to her. So if you want to be engaged with the queen with this Ace of Cups, you better bring your strength. You better ask the universe to bring as much strength as needed, if you plan on finding the eye of this queen, Okay, so we have the swords, of course, are air energy, and that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have the Queen of Pentacles, who is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Three of Wands, who is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. We have the Tower, which is Scorpio. We have the Strength card, which is Leo, and then we have the Ace of Cups, which is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. We have someone who was left out in the cold. Left out in the cold. And I feel like whilst they were left out in the cold, did they leave you out in the cold, maybe, Sagittarius? Somebody you love very much. You think this person had more opportunities for love and just didn't think that you were up to snuff, so they left you out in the cold. I feel like you really did have love for this person, or probably do have love for this person. Seven of Cups tells me that they picked a different cup. They didn't pick you, and they left you out in the cold. That left you stuck in this energy for a very long time. I feel you've been stuck in this the Hanged Man energy, and we have the Chariot. So I feel like you want victory here. You feel now that you can go to this victory alone, that you really don't need anyone. Once you got out of this stagnant energy here, you felt like you could do it on your own, that you had a lot of opinions, yes, that you could make the drive on your own. This person has a wand in their hand, if you see it here. They have a wand. It is the Ace of Wands, right? They are looking for someone to share passion with. This person doesn't really take much from other people. I always see the Chariot as kind of fast-moving energy. It's kind of badass energy from me. The Cancers always are. This Chariot here is being driven by someone who has very opposing views from you. Yeah, they have very different views from the things that you view. But I feel like they're going to plant their Ace of Pentacles and grow their abundance whether you are around, Sagittarius, or not, and vice versa. I feel like you're gonna plant your own pentacle, whether someone wants to do it with you or not. We have the Six of Swords, which tells me you could be moving away from somebody that you had an incident with, or maybe harsh words with. This is always an apology. I feel like somebody wants to apologize about something that happened at work, and then something came to an end, which made everyone very walls up. So this person fell in love with you at work, I think, Sagittarius. I think either you fell in love with them or they fell in love with you. I feel like one of you ended up moving away from the situation. Maybe you just got a different job. I feel like you went ahead and planted your own pentacle anyway, and then rushed off to think about the thing that you love, and it really didn't matter to you that you were out in the cold by the end of it, because you've got your pick of the litter, right? You can pick whatever cup you want from this. It can be overwhelming trying to decide what it is that you want, but I feel like you made the right decision. And even though you're out in the cold with whomever is the person who is going to bring this conversation, this King of Swords, I feel like it's going to work out for you anyway, because it is what you want. It's what you're working on. You don't require anyone else here to help you do the things that you want to do. All right, what are we doing for, here we go. All right, clarification. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Just going to cut here. There we go. All right, so we have the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. I feel like the King's been watching you, Sagittarius. And what has the King been seeing? How does the King feel about watching you? King of Swords watching you. I think this King of Swords is transformed, to be honest. I think there's been, yep, words said. King has cut someone out, transformed. It's time to come to your way. Time to come to you. All right. Yeah, the King's in love. The King has a lot of passion for you. The King has a lot of passion for watching you grow, I think. I feel like watching you grow, making decisions, you know, kicking ass, taking names. I think that this person is kind of jealous that you're carrying on without them. I don't know who the King of Swords is to you, but they could be an air sign. They don't have to be. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You could have one of those three in your big three, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Your person, the King, is looking for someone who can stand on their own 2 feet, someone who can take care of their own stuff, someone who's not codependent, someone who maybe even is a little bit rogue, you know, someone who will make a decision and go with it without asking anyone, regardless of whether they're in a relationship or not. This Queen is very confident. She is you. She is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, and she's the person who makes her own decision. She doesn't take I was just corrected and heard it's not that she doesn't take it, she takes it under advisement. That's what I heard. So whatever you say to the Queen, whatever you give the Queen for information, she will take it under advisement, and she will decide whether it's going to be good for her lifestyle or not. And if not, she's just going to cut it out, because that's what she does. She's kind of a badass, right? Yeah, she is the person who is good in business. She knows what she's doing, yeah. And again, the queens don't really need anyone. They really don't. They'd like to have someone by their side because it's fun, you know. Who doesn't want to have a +1? But the Queen is not in need. She's not codependent. She's not in need of anyone. The Queen has been holding a secret, holding back. Oh, holding tightly to the King. Okay, so you two do know each other. So holding on tightly to the memory of the King. Just listening, one moment. Yeah, they don't want anyone else to have you. This person that is watching you doesn't want anyone else to have you. They've been holding on to your energy really tightly. They feel like you have the energy of the Queen of Wands, but they're using the Four of Pentacles to hold back. They're holding back their energy. They haven't really come forward yet. And why is that? Why is the King holding back and not coming forward? King of Swords. Why is he holding back and not coming forward? Because they're manifesting. Okay, so I feel like what's happening here is the King is like, okay, well, if this manifestation does work, then I'm just going to manifest it, and this person will be in my life. I don't think the King understood that it was going to be such hard work, because when I'm looking at the King, at the card here, the King, there's a lot going on here. See where they're sitting, see things behind them. There's birds in the sky, there's butterflies behind them. There's been a transformation. And I feel as though there is, yeah, there's a lot of words to say. This person has a lot of words to say because they've had a transformation, but they have questions. Oh, they have questions about how to manifest. Okay, so they have questions about how to manifest you. And so I think they're going to the universe to ask those questions. I don't think that they particularly believe in manifestation, but I think they're going to give it a shot because they've been holding on to your energy for a while, not wanting to let you go. The Three of Wands tells me that they've made a decision that they do want to come forward. You could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your big three, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Don't have to, but that is the energy that's here. Someone who's very independent and charitable, financially stable and lovely, someone who helps everyone whenever they can. Three of Wands is the decision being made to move abroad. Yeah, there has been a close of a chapter here, a close of a cycle. The cycle that has closed is with either a Leo, a Taurus, a Aquarius, or a Scorpio. Yeah. I think the cycle that's ended is waiting. Yeah. The Three of Swords is about waiting. It is about taking action, but it's waiting to take action at the right time. And I feel the wait is over. So for any of you who've been waiting for the person that you want, the one you're thinking about right now, the reason you turned on this reading, if you're waiting for that person, I feel like the wait is over. You have the Lovers. Yeah, the wait is over. This person, this king, is going to get their lover. For sure. Lover is a Gemini. Lover's card is Gemini energy. Then we have the Two of Wands. So this person has come to the, I feel like you have two. I feel like you and your person both, I don't know why I'm reading for the cross watcher lately, but that's the way it's ending up being. I feel like you and your person are both sort of at a place in your life where you are at the crossroads. You don't know what to do from here. You feel like you were going to do one thing for the rest of your life, and you realize that that's not the truth. So I feel like your person is at the crossroads of their life. They know that you are their soulmate. They also know that they have to put an end to the waiting if they are going to get their queen. The person that they feel is their queen. It could be Queen of Pentacles. It could be anybody, really. But I feel that it could be someone who has Earth in their chart. So we have the Knight of Cups, and there we go. Dispatching the Knight, sending the Knight out with, someone who has very deep love for you. Yeah, so I feel like the King is in love with you. I feel like the King of Swords is in love with you. The Knight of Cups is someone who is bringing in thoughts and feelings and emotion and depth of character and depth of love and relationships. I feel like they've missed you. Yeah. Tell me about the Five of Swords and why is the Tower here? Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords, please. Okay, so this person's coming in because you did break their heart. So, well, I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny. But, the thing is that the reason that this person is coming back to you is because you broke their heart. You said, see ya. Yeah, I think this is another time around. You know this king. You know the person that I'm talking about. I feel like you broke their heart. They broke your heart. I feel like there was harsh words that happened here. That is the Five of Swords. And nobody got away with anything. I feel like, yeah, well, when I say nobody got away with anything, I feel like that there was heartbreak on both sides. And I feel like, yeah, nobody really, just listening, hang on. Nobody really came to terms. That's what I just heard. Nobody really came to terms with the loss and the heartbreak. Okay. Let's one more card. Tell me about the Three of Swords, please. Seven of Swords. Okay. So what hurt the most is that somebody deceived you, Sagittarius. I don't know why I keep calling you Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio for sure. But I think that the reason that your heart was broken is because someone didn't necessarily lie to you or deceive you. I feel like the king didn't tell you how much he loved you. I feel like he just carried on with life and decided to ignore it, that you weren't someone, or your energy wasn't something they wanted in their life. But I feel like this person healed. I feel like the king did some healing. Seven of Swords, I see that there is 4 swords over his heart right there. That tells me that some healing has taken place. And I have a sword down here, which means that this person really wants to connect with you and talk with you. And there are 2 swords on the ground. I feel like they've come to some sort of decision regarding this whole thing. Yeah. We're going to clarify the Tower first before we carry on with 2 more cards. What kind of Tower is this? Please clarify the Tower for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sagittarius, there is going to be an extended reading after this. If you're interested in it, I will go forward to the extended. There is some more questions I already see here. So the Tower. Tell me about the Tower for Sagittarius. Keeping balance, wanting to start something brand new, wanting it to work, being victorious, and the 10 of Cups. This king wants you, Sagittarius. That's what's happening here. Look at this. That's happiness like no other. Look at it. Look at it. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, we have the Sun, and we have the 10 of Cups. We have someone who is going to give you an offer. Your king is actually learning this manifestation, and they are bringing things from the 5D, which is the dream state that you've been in with them. They're bringing things from the 5D to the 3D. They want to start brand new. They first have to get their balance, and I think their balance has a lot to do with this 4 swords that are over the heart. I think it has to do with healing. So I think your person is not going to come forward before they heal, which is really smart, actually. Very smart. Okay, let's carry on here. Tell me about the 7 of Swords, please. 7 of Swords. The Well. This person has been wishing you into life. Yeah. They feel you're very deep. You're lovely. When I mean lovely, I see the water. And when I see the water, I see the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups gives away everything. Yeah. They see you as someone who's deeply spiritual, deeply compatible. Yeah. So I think they're coming to tell you what they should have told you to start out with before you had this big argument. They should have told you that they want to love you. But you've been out in the cold, the 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, you have been out in the cold, and this person, this king, does not want you there any longer. Yep, Queen of Pentacles. They want to bring you back in. They see you as the queen. So they see you as the Queen of Pentacles, someone who is financially stable and charitable, and we already talked about the Queen of Pentacles. But they see you as this person, whether or not you're Sagittarius or not. This could be your sun, moon, or your rising. Venus or Jupiter, they see you as someone who is very capable of taking care of themselves, and someone who is very capable of taking care of a lot of other people. And they see that as admirable. So this person better bring all their strength in order to impress the queen, because she does not need a man. And the man does not need a woman. So depending on what your energy is, divine feminine or masculine, I just don't think you really need a partner, but it might be nice to have somebody if they did dote on you, right? Might be nice. We have the Fool. So I feel like this person's bringing the whole package. This King of Swords is in it to win it. Yes. So bringing all of the Leo energy possible. You know, when you look at this Leo card, I'm just saying, you look at the Leo card and you see, you know, if you know a Leo, you know what this energy is, right? All the world's a stage, a lot of strength, will protect anyone. These two people here have found a balance, people. I call the lion a people. No, this lion has a balance with this beautiful soul, and that's because she has been sent by the universe. And yeah, she touches and caresses and loves this lion as though it is part of her. So I feel like your person is bringing their best, they're bringing the strength and that new start in love. They're jeez. All right, I'm just going to tell you guys know when I start giggling, I hear something from my guides and angels, which is really silly, but I really feel like our guides, they connect with us in a way that we understand. And I feel like the Fool here, when I see the Fool standing here, I heard the Singing in the Rain theme. So maybe you guys are going to be connecting on a rainy day, maybe. I feel like this person is bringing the whole 9 yards. They're bringing the start of love, and they want to start new with you. Yep, they want to take that leap of faith with you. They want to protect you. They want to love you. They have this overflowing sense of love for you. They feel sad. Yeah. Wow. The King is sad. The King has regret, deep regret from not turning back sooner. Yeah. 10 of Wands, and it's been a heavy burden for the King. So this connection, which really never got off the ground with arguments and then heartbreak, I don't feel as though there's a relationship here. I think I said that before. I feel like this is more of a friendship or an acquaintance or someone you know through someone, or someone that you thought that you were attracted to, and then you two didn't get along, and then there was a big fight and some heartbreak, and this person didn't tell you how they felt about you. And I feel like that whole situation has been a really hard burden for them. They've been carrying this burden for a while. Tell me about the 10 of Wands, please. What's to come of the 10 of Wands? Page of Pentacles. So after your person realizes that this Ace of Cups is in play, that you're going to, and I really feel like you are going to take it. I think you're going to take the chance. I think you wanted to way back when, but they really just, yeah, it didn't feel right. It wasn't right. It wasn't the right time. And I feel now both of you are manifesting each other. And the Page of Pentacles here, I feel like, you know, this person has been waiting for some time and thinking about whether they wanted a new start with you. And I think the decision is that they do. Yeah. Sending in the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is someone who just runs on in. Someone who really doesn't think first. They just get on that damn horse and they go. That person's going to get in the car and figure out what they're going to say to you on the way over. So I feel like it's like, that's it. I'm just going to go. I got to stop thinking about this. I'm just going to go, and I'm going to go get my Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Sagittarius, you come up in all sorts of different ways in this reading, and I feel like none of them really tell me that it is you, but I feel your energy. I know what the Sagittarius energy feels like, and I feel like this person sees you more as a Queen of Wands, a fiery Queen of Pentacles. I feel this person, the only other wands that we have here, I think we're here, yeah, the Queen of Wands. So they see you as the Queen of Wands, they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're pre-Empress energy possibly, and they see that in you, they see the potential in you. All right, so what should we do from here? Okay, we will go to the Kipper deck, and then we'll find out what's here, and we will go forward to the extended reading. That link, like I said, is right below this video. Very first link in the description. It's in bold letters, big letters, so you'll see it there. Oops. All right, I'll just take these ones here because they did drop me 4. Gave me 4 cards. So we have Sudden Wealth, we have Coffin, we have Distant Horizons, and then we have the Lovers. So Sudden wealth. I hate to say it, Sagittarius, but I feel like somebody's passing away. I feel like because somebody's passing away, you come into sudden wealth. I feel like somebody that you know or you're not aware of even in your family tree, it might end up coming back to you. Somebody has passed. Yeah, somebody has passed or will pass, and they are going to leave you some sort of an inheritance. I feel like it's a big chunk of change that's going to be dropped on you. Distant horizons. I'm just going to look at this, distant horizons here, because I feel like it's sailing over all things that are not possible to the possible. Let's take a look here. That's what it feels like to me. I feel like you're anchored, so you're quite sturdy. Sorry, just going to look at this card here. Yeah, it's about being anchored. Okay, I'll put this back here. I just want to look at card number 36. Let's take a look here. 36. So it says... So that says this card represents hopes, wishes, and dreams. Understood. Okay. So hopes, wishes, and dreams. The significator is sailing into a new shore. So you could be moving. You could be sailing into a new shore, maybe taking a trip, or you could be moving into a new shore. Faraway places, foreign people, and greater distances than the pathway. So I feel like this king is going to take you on a journey of some sort, like a physical journey. It says here, from this sense of foreign contact, it also suggests opening your mind, developing new views, becoming more spiritual and philosophical. Traditionally, its position is important. If next to a positive or hoped for card, it can mean it's currently just a vision. Okay, so your king has visions of being with you. Your king could be quite intuitive. The King of Swords, as we're talking about here. So it also says, this is a card of dreams and fantasies. The card that follows this one can be a dream or fear. So the dream is to be with someone who is the soulmate. Sudden wealth, nighttime. This card indicates the silver lining on the horizon. It can stand for foreign countries, wanderlust, voyages, broadening horizons, new perspectives and visions. It also has everything to do with water and liquidity. For instance, ocean, seas, and drinks. So it can be overseas. So we could be speaking to someone who has a connection with someone else who is overseas. Doesn't have to be, of course, but it may fit your situation. Distant Horizons also announces the discovery of spirituality and new adventures. Okay, this here, King of Swords, we did talk about the King of Swords having transformation, right? All the butterflies here. And the fact that there's questions for clarity. I feel like the king has gone through a transformation, and that's what this is. Now that the king has transformed, he does see you for who you are. I feel like the king did not see you for who you were in the past. I feel like they were blinded. They weren't awake. They had not come to their spiritual awakening, and so they didn't see your value or your worth. But I feel as though they do now. Now, I'm going to tell you something that's really interesting, because when I was reading this Queen of Pentacles card, I kind of got a little bit of a standoffish energy, like a, pardon my French, fuck you energy. I get to say that because I'm Canada. But, you know, I feel like it was like, fine, you want to dump me? That's fine. You don't want to come my way? That's cool. I'll just do my own thing. And I think that's what you did. You're like, take that. And in the midst of take that, you ended up being very successful, very strong, and very supporting to the people around you that need you. Okay, so we are going to take this into the extended. We are going to talk about the king, of course, the king's intentions, absolutely. We are going to talk about how this came about, the coffin and the sudden wealth. I want to know if it's because of something that's ended or because of someone who has passed. I feel like we should talk about these distant this distant horizons, because it can mean love. And it has come out next to the Lovers card. So I feel like your king is dreaming about love. Dreaming about love with the Lovers. 1 and 5 is 6, and that is the Lovers in the tarot. And then there was, the Wishes card here. We got the Well, and just want to know what this king has been manifesting here. I think we'll go with that. So I want to know what the king is manifesting. I feel as though we're going to get some sort of indication of who this person is in terms of a sign. I'm going to ask for a sign. And if you are someone who has not met this person yet, I'm going to ask about when you are going to meet this person. I want to know if someone actually passed away, or if there is just an end to something which has caused sudden wealth here. It could also be the end of a job that caused a payout, right? And then we have the King of Swords. We're going to talk more about the King of Swords and what that King of Swords will mean to you. I think that we should probably take the Queen of Pentacles as well, because I feel like this is the couple. And if we are to get more information about the king that tells us otherwise, then we'll read that out. All right, so I'm going to go from here. Thank you so much for coming here. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this content. I'm going to go over to the extended. If this is where we part, thank you so much for watching here. I really do appreciate you. All the love, comments, and kindness that you guys give me. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. And I'm going to go for now. Thank you.